Hello, this is my channel Hysterically Hetty. I am Hetty or Heather, whichever one you like, and on my channel we talk about mental health, mine, yours, somebody else's, and I do my makeup, and sometimes, and most of the time, I just ramble. So, let's get into it. I already put on a little bit of my Hangover, Too Faced Hangover Primer. I'm going to be using my Too Faced powder, and I want to have a moist face. I'm going to use this Plump and Prime as well. I haven't noticed much of a impact of this, but you know, you just put it in your hands and apply to your face. Mostly where you want to plump. And I don't know where I want to plump, so I put it everywhere. As a chunky girl, I feel like maybe I don't need to plump because I'm plenty plump enough. But who knows? So again, I'm late. I keep not feeling well on Fridays and Saturdays. I don't know what the deal is with that. But it is what it is. And here we are. I got some new stuff. I'm not using any of it in this video. But I've got some nail polish from this brand called Loud Lacquer. And I would show you, I have a whole, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colors. One I already owned, and the other 8 I just got. One of them is a cuticle oil, but look, I have nails. I'm so excited. I have not had nails since I was in high school going to prom. Like, that's how long ago it was. All right, so since I'm using the powder, I'm going to conceal first. I'm going to actually, since I picked up my face, I'm going to use that redness. Ooh. I'm too chunky for this chair, apparently. It's starting to break. I'll have to tell Stevie so she can look at it. Regardless. I am looking for a brush. Here's my concealer brush. And I'm going to just, because I have, the nails haven't figured it out yet. So I'm just kind of dabbing it in there. And then I'm just going to brush it over and hope that it works as well as it did with my hands. Because this is basically a concealer. It's like a redness canceling. I don't know. It's not green, so I don't know how it works necessarily, but maybe I'll dig it out and then apply it with my fingers. I bought a computer, finally, like a nice one. It's going to be, well, it's not going to be, it is. It is a MacBook Air. Anybody that's been watching this, that's known me outside of this, I've been wanting a Mac to replace the Mac that I broke in 2012. That's how long I've been wanting one. So it's nice. I'm excited. I haven't had a chance to mess with it much because I got it, I charged it, and then I started not feeling well. So there's that. But it is like a rose gold color, and I feel like such a girl going like, I want the pink one. But I don't know what's happened to me in the last 5 years. I have gotten a lot more girly than I used to be. Like I used to, you couldn't catch me spending this much time on my makeup. Like I took pride in the fact that it didn't take me that long to get ready. And even now, like, I still don't take that much time. I'm not as meticulous as I could be. You know, it is what it is when it comes to my makeup. But, I used to just not do anything with it at all. Like, at all. Maybe eyeliner and mascara. And my niece suggested I do a video of an older makeup look that I did, And the only exciting stuff I did was when I was in high school. I was kind of like, I wasn't goth because I couldn't afford it, but like I was pre-emo because emo came out like my senior year. And, or at least came to Wichita in my senior year. So I don't have like a lot of old looks to go for, but I've been brewing because it would be fun to do my old school makeup. The funny thing is I have more acne now than I did when I was in high school. That was the one thing that the universe was nice to me on. I did not have acne prone skin like I do now. I think now it's because of these masks and my skin has gotten a little oilier in my old age, or it's the fact that I moisturize a lot. I'm not sure, but I'm working on it slowly but surely. I know I have hormonal acne on my birthday. On my lady time, I end up with a lot of acne. I think that I've done, maybe not with the Too Faced necessarily. I need to start planning my videos so that I can say this is what I'm gonna do. Like basically I just sat down and went like, I'll just grab some stuff and make it work. I've got an hour before I need to leave. So I'm gonna take and I use the color Snow. I kind of self-matched at Ulta back in the day. But I've got my Mr. Perfect brush, and I'm gonna fill in the gaps here and kind of set the concealer that I've already used. I've said before, this isn't my favorite, but I'm gonna use it up. I've got one at my other house too because I thought I would like it more. So I bought two of them, one for here and one for there. And so once I use up this one, I'll grab that one from over there and you know, why am I umming and knowing again? But I will use those up and then I don't know if I'll buy it again. I like the Fenty one better, so if I was going to continue buying a powder foundation, I'd probably just restock the Fenty. But yeah, so I bought a computer and I want to start editing, but I don't know exactly how I'm gonna, because I kind of talk through everything. I don't know exactly how to edit things down. So I might start filming like several projects and then like keep this going the way that it is, so that I'll have, what do you call it? That I will have something to post, but it won't necessarily be edited until I can figure out how to do it. And then I'll start posting edited videos, and then maybe people like them better, or maybe they won't, and then I won't edit. But I'm super pumped to have this computer because I bought a Windows one and I just didn't like it as good. I'm not trying to be one of those people that's like, Max, quit. But I fell in love with how it worked back in like 2006 when I bought the thing in the first place. I fell in love with the thing, and I just never found a computer that I loved as much as I love the way the Mac works. It's just, I guess I'm one of those people. I'm going to try to contour my face. I'm kind of testing to see, what's that? I got a little red spot here. Like there's nothing there, but it's red. I am curious to see how the powder on powder with powder works. So This is my Cocoa Contour Palette. Everything that I'm using almost is going to be Too Faced today just because I have a lot of it and it's all pretty old and I need to use it. But the inside looks like this if I never showed it to you before. I'm imagining that these two are for like darker complected but not terribly dark. See, like I look at this and I'm going, I don't think they did a good job of inclusivity on this palette. Maybe if they would come out with a darker one, but this just doesn't look that dark to me compared to some of the dark complected people I know. But I'm going to use the lightest one, this light contour, and I'm just going to kind of, I'm still trying to learn how to do this. I'm going to be real with you. I'm still trying to figure this out. I know that this is supposed to be a contour brush from Too Faced. So see, this one always comes on darker no matter what I do. It's like, ha ha ha. See, I guess this would be a good moment to edit down or fast forward because I don't have anything to say and I'm just kind of blending and so it's silent. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out this editing thing and we'll see what we can do here. And I can also start just making random shit, which is something I've been wanting to do. Like, I have theater experience, but I can't do anything in the theater because I have, well, number one, I don't have time. And number two, I think I've gotten myself blacklisted. And maybe I think I'm too important also. But I auditioned for a play that I felt pretty confident about. And I didn't get it a couple of times. And I'm not one to feel confident if I didn't actually do a good job. So I don't think I'm going to contour my nose like this with this brush anymore because it just kind of looks darker. Let me see what kind of brushes I've got in here. I know I've got to have a little tiny one. Well, that's a concealer brush and that's got concealer on it, so we don't exactly want to use that. Haha, this one. This is a Morphe M532 brush. I don't know what it's for, but it's trying. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. And one day I'll tell the story, my theater story about why I think I'm not wanted. But today is not that day. This is the highlight, which I'm going to put some highlight on top of it because it doesn't bling bling like I want it to. I really honestly need to watch a video on contouring. Just to kind of get a better idea on how to do this because I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. I like this brush, but again, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. There's my sad attempt. Maybe if I use a darker color in the... Okay, so I put a darker color. Let me I'm gonna go to work and they're gonna be like, are you on stage? Are you a vampire? And I'm gonna be like, I just suck at makeup. Like, there's some things I can do, I think, pretty well, but I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I should be better. All right, now the next thing I'm using is this Too Faced Born This Way highlight. I guess I should use the blush first. Well, I'm going to explain this first. There's those 3 colors. And then the blush I'm going to use is Papa Don't Peach. Papa Don't Peach. And that's what it looks like. It's got a little mirror in it. It's cute. I think I've used this on a video before. But I also, for my birthday, I got some money from Best Buy. And so I bought myself a, because my girlfriend has a Switch, and so I bought myself the Ring Fit game, and I used it for the first time today, and so I didn't change. I should have, but I didn't. This is my workout stuff. But I had a heck of a time because it's a lot of jogging and I'm out of shape. Like, round is a shape, and so I technically am in A shape. Okay. So now that I put a little blush on, I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to take this middle one, and I'm going to put it everywhere. I don't know what the purpose of this middle one is, but I use it to set, and I think it adds a little glow all over. And then I'm going to take my favorite highlight brush, and I'm going to go into Glow. That was Soft Focus. This is Glow. And then I'm gonna try to land some alien spaceships on my cheeks. And go on my nose. I know some people use less on their nose than I do. I probably should use less. But I love highlight. It's funny because I use a lot of highlight in my everyday life, but I've noticed that sometimes I forget on camera to put it everywhere that I would put it. And so then I end up watching the video going, where's all my highlight? It looks like I'm not like a highlight guru. All right, now I'm using Dazzle over the cheeks there. I'm going to put a little here and 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 here. All right. The color that I have in this is light because I am fair complected. They have, I think, 3 different ones. I don't think that they went as dark as they ought to have, but that seems to be a theme with a lot of makeup. All right, let's do the eyes. Eyes are the windows to the soul. So people at work have been having a hard time. I work at, well, I don't think I ever really talk about where I work at. I try to keep that off the camera. But I work in public safety, and things have been a little rough lately in Wichita. And so I'm on a team that is supposed to help people with their mental health and help them deal with their feelings. But I'm a supervisor now, and so I can't really help them, and so that kind of sucks. I can help supervisors that are having problems, but I can't help my teammates. So I've been just kind of worrying about them. This is the palette I'm using. It's just Peachy Mattes. And then this is what the inside looks like. All right, so I'm going to use this peach cobbler at the top. And I'm going to do the thing that I always do. But yeah, we have people in this team that are not supervisors, but they're not on the shift that I work. So I'm oftentimes worried about how to get the people help. And I offer my services, but I was kind of told not to because of the fact that I'm a supervisor. It's not quite fair. And I understand that. I just worry because if I don't help them and I don't have anyone to help them, then how am I supposed to keep my team feeling good about coming to work? But we're working on it. I'm working on a plan. I don't know how good the plan is, but I just really care about my people. Sorry, I'm trying to decide what eyebrows to do at the same time as I'm rambling. think I'll just do the ones I can reach. Yeah. So we're gonna use Lime Crime's Bushy Brows. Bushy Brows. Which they're good. It's a good one. It's just, I tend to use this one a lot more because I can reach it. And I'm lazy. But yeah. So work is stressful. I haven't been feeling well. The last couple weeks I keep getting off and on some kind of illness. My arm's healing up, so that's nice. From when I told you to ignore it last week. Eyebrows, eyebrows, oh, eyebrows. I want to do a Lime Crime video that's gonna get seen and then have them be like, be part of our team. Maybe that's what the editing will be for, because I sincerely love their stuff. I didn't grab a lip color. We'll use this one. This is Melted Clover 3. I think I've used this in another video as well, but of the melted clovers, it's my favorite. I always get it on my teeth every time. Like there's just no stopping it. There ain't no stopping it now. All right, I'm gonna go in with this Just Ripe color right here. I'm gonna take a fluffy but kind of flatter brush and I'm gonna tap in there, and then I'm just gonna go, I mean it's in the crease, but I'm kind of above the crease too, because I want it to be part of the whatever that I just did. So I'm tapping back in there. I need to start doing cut creases again, but they're just messy and like they make the brush all goopy with the concealer, and I don't want to have to wash my brushes more than I already, well, I don't do it that often. I don't know why I'm like, I don't want to brush them more than I do. Well, I don't really do it. All right, I'm going to take, this is a Luxie 209 large shader in this summertime. I'm going to go with this bright color, this peach punch. Okay, I'm tapping in there, and then I'm just going to fill in the space on my lid that doesn't have color. And tap it there, fill in the space on my lid that does not have the color. So they finally finished with the WandaVision. I haven't finished it. I already knew the one, what's it called? Like the one of the big things, but and that's because people suck and ruined it. So I'm not going to be giving any spoilers of anything I've seen thus far, and I hope nobody comments any spoilers in the comments below. Knocked over my mascara again. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this peach sangria color at the bottom, and I'm going to do that underneath with this. It's a crease brush, but I like to use it down on the underside if I'm not looking for a defined line. This is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. And then I'm just basically tapping it in and then swiping it on. Like, swipe or no swiping. Swipe or no swiping. This is pretty. He's pretty. Alright. Now I want to find Another fluffy brush. I think I'll go with this one. I don't know what it is with me in making the accents. If I'm offending anyone, I'm sorry. It's just, I like to talk in an accent. I'm going into, with this, I think this is another, no, this is a smudger brush. Smudger. I'm going in with this peach butter right here. And I'm gonna just kind of put it my inner corner and blend up and down just to kind of give some dimension. And I'm just tapping it in there and then, you know, smudging it on. Smudger. Okay. Now I've got this Crystal Whips Shimmering Eyeshadow Veil in the color Totally Whipped. I don't know if this will look good, but I'm going to put it along the lash line. This is a guess to see. I don't use this very often. I've had it, I think I've used it once, and I've had it for a few years now, whenever it first came out. Okay, it's not perfect, and I don't know how to make it any more perfect than it is, so we're just gonna have this shiny, imperfect line. All right, I'm gonna let that dry. Then I've got some eyeliner I'm gonna put on. I'm putting away my makeup as I use it. Oops. Oh, I'm doing that. I've got this peach tinsel. It is basically glitter. And it smells like peach. So I'm gonna tap a little bit of that out. But just the teensiest bit, because a little bit of glitter goes a long way. I'm tapping it in here, and then I'm just gonna, and I don't anticipate you'll be able to see any of this on camera, but I like glitter, so. I don't know, I'm gonna add a little bit more for my arms. Yeah. You wouldn't be able to see this in the mirror. I don't even think people will see it in person. If I put more on, then sure. But like the amount that I'm doing, I don't think so. I don't know how I feel about my contouring. I need to get more experienced at it. So that's kind of why I did it. I didn't expect it to look great or anything, but I was hoping it would look better than it does. Is it dry? Feels dry. Okay, so I don't have a Too Faced eyeliner. I didn't really care for it. It dried up too fast. So I didn't repurchase it when I bought it. But I've got this Araceli Ojos Perfectos liquid eyeliner. Night or Noche. Made in Germany. So made in Germany, but has Spanish in the title. And I just screwed it up. I'm drooling. Sorry. What do you want, baby? My dog is whining. So this, I definitely screwed up. I'm trying to match it on the other side, but It's hard to screw up on purpose. I'm trying to get better at doing cat eye or elongated eyeliner. And so that's why I did that too. I'm not a pro. I've never claimed to be one. And even if I became one, I still probably wouldn't claim to be one because I'm just weird like that. I do get excited when I do something good though. This is just not one of those days. Mascara. Well, I might want to do another coat. I always try to stand up my mascara and it falls, and I don't know why. I'm like, I must stand this up so that I can let it fall. Well, that's fun. I can't get the drawer to shut. Take off these. Since all I'm doing is waiting for the mascara. I was gonna say something. Got rid of the roots, and I like the blonde, but I don't like it as much without some pop of color. Like, it's funny because the lower down it looks more yellow, and then it's more purple up here because of the, what do they call it, toner. Like right here looks so different than up here. I do not know. Put that away. We're at 31 minutes. I think it honestly takes me longer to do my eyes than it does my whole rest of my face. All right, one last coat of mascara. I think I waited for it to dry enough that I can add a second coat to it without it being like, meh. Yeah. All right, so here it is. I'm gonna spray it down a little bit with my Morphe continuous setting spray. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I just love the way it smells. I have a fan for that. Sometimes it doesn't like to turn on. Hi, Sadie. Ah, there we go. Oh, I'm starting to get a headache. What time is it? It's 1:18. So I've got enough time to take some medicine, get my stuff together, and get out of here and get to work on time. So that'll be nice. I like the highlight. I think the highlight looks nice. I don't really like the contour. So there's that. Well, I'm trying to decide if I want to just like, I don't have a hair tie. All right. Well, I might, just so you know, in the pictures, I might put it up just so it looks cute. All right. So this is my look. Let's take a closer. See, it's not perfect. This line sucks. And this kind of goes up like that, but I like the idea. Plus, I got a little mascara right here. So again, I'm not perfect. I'm trying. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. If you need anything, I hope you ask for help, and let me know if you've got any suggestions, comments, concerns. They go down there in the there place. Please subscribe, like my video, and share it if you are so inclined. I'd appreciate it. All right, I love you guys. Be safe, and I will talk to you later. Bye.